Hey folks, want to do a little video update of where I'm at, what's going on, what I've been working on. Today is Thursday, I think it's March 28th. I wanted to get the body off the frame. As you can see, it's sitting on, that's what's sitting on now, and get it mounted on a this little home-built rotisserie type stand that I made, which I made out of 4x4 posts and 2x4s. The thing's strong as heck, and I have no doubt that it'll be able to support this body shell. I think the body shell probably only weighs maybe 600-700 pounds. Like I say, it's just made out of 4x4s for the top and sides, and then I got 2x4s on edge for a base, so it's got like a 4 foot by 4 foot footprint, so it should be good and stable. I had some scrap steel laying around, and I welded up some brackets that I'm going to use to mount to the front and back. So here on these flat spots is where I'll bolt it to the frame, and on the front and back, so obviously the other side's the same way here. It'll just bolt front and back, and then it'll sit in this little pocket I made just out of some scrap 2x4s, so that, you know, it can't slide back and forth, and it can just spin right in there. So a little squeaky. So I'm hoping that'll work. It should. I just need it long enough. What I want to do is get this body mounted on here, and then get it flipped over, and then just completely finish up the bottom. I have some grinding and some filling. I got a few welds to touch up from putting in the floor and putting in the new trunk floor. So I want to get that stuff all cleaned up. I think I got a little bit of undercoating to clean up yet. Then I bought some Herculiner roll-on bed liner. Got a nice kit off of eBay that I will treat the underside with. I've seen a lot of cars, or a lot of builders and cars kind of go in that direction, using it as an undercoat. So I wanted to give it a try. Then I'll put a primer sealer, epoxy primer sealer over that. And then I'm just going to paint the bottom the same color as the car, and then I'll clear it. But I want to get all of the bottom done so I can get it bolted back on the frame for good. I've had to take this body off the frame 5 or 6 times, and it's not so much that it's heavy, but it's just because I got buddies who help me, but I'm tired of having to ask them to come over here and help, and I just want to get it all done, get it wrapped up, so I don't have to do it anymore. So it's obviously it's spring break this week, so actually my wife and kids are gone in Florida at her brother's, and all my buddies are pretty much gone too. They're all on vacation, but so I don't have anybody to help me lift this up right now. So I've been doing some body filler work on the ass end of this car, on the quarters, and then up top, just to pass the time and to keep things moving. Just getting kind of things roughed in and smoothed out. I had a little patch panel that I had to replace up here. This passenger side quarter panel was great. Only thing I did was weld up some holes, some small holes where that were used to mount the trim that ran along the side of the car. The other side I had to